Um, what's up, guys? How is everyone doing today? What's up? Yeah, yeah. What's up, guys? How is everyone doing today? I'm live, Miss Mary. I'm live. Alright, thank you. Yeah, hey, what's up, brother?
But you got no confidence like me. Jakey,
Hey,
Jakey,
what's up?
how are you, my friend?
Hey, dude, everything went crazy.
What do you mean?
The show went crazy. Yeah, you know, I've been,
Oh, the one that
we've
we
been,
did with Ashley?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Went off the rails there.
yeah, and I'm like, dude, I'm like going off a little to no sleep right now.
Oh, yeah? Why not? Why no sleep?
Are hey, are you? Have you ever had? Are you a dad, Sean?
No, I'm not.
You would.
I am a father to many women, though.
Eh, yeah. By the way,
Why'd you ask me
so
that, though?
because you'd be a good father.
Oh, thank you, Jake.
You'd be the father that would chase their daughter's boyfriends with a shotgun, right?
You know, I probably would. I probably would, but, if she brings home one of those, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I want to say that I do appreciate, here's the thing. I just need to take a break and just focus on other stuff.
Oh, you mean like a break from YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah. I thought you were getting back in the swing of things.
but for me is you know, I've been going hard every day,
Yeah, I know.
and those late nights are catching up to me.
I see. I see. Well, how about why don't you like schedule stuff a little bit more, like so that way you're not up so late with streaming. Maybe you do a stream. What time do you usually wake up, Jake?
When I want to.
A rebel. What about like, okay, you wake up, you do a stream. I mean, why don't you just do like 2 streams a day, 1 stream a day?
Yeah. I just want to say to everybody, if anybody's asking who the guy that's on the screen with me, this is Krishan the Don from the Misfit Nation.
Yes, I need no introduction.
The guy that makes J.C. Lee Peterson look good. I'm kidding.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, Jesse Lee Peterson doesn't need me to look good though.
Dude, I just want to ask, what do you think? Do you remember when Society canceled Hank Williams Jr. because he made a comment basically said calling Obama Hitler?
No, I don't remember that, but I'm not surprised.
Here, by the way, from Strong Island, New York, our Long Island, our Strong Island conservative Chris Peeps.
Oh shit.
Krishan, baby.
What's up, peeps?
What's up? What's up, Hudson?
I'm saying correspondent. I didn't mean conservative.
Now I don't know if we want to get into it on here because Jake is tired. But peeps, I have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to some of the issues off air with you and shit because there's some shit that I don't want to say on YouTube.
Well, I mean, I was thinking maybe because I want to have the conversation on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's up to Jake. Jake, you're tired, bro?
Oh, he went off. Well, look. I was thinking maybe I'll just invite you onto my channel, and then we can have a little discussion.
I'm still here. I'm just
okay.
Backstage.
I could even have Jake can come in and moderate. I just wanted to talk about I get into some of the points I was making because it was so like jumbled. I wasn't able to make the points. And you disagreed with me pretty hard once I was off. And I know you would have done that while I was on the air. Jake just took me off. But I feel like that would be a good conversation to have.
I think at the moment of when everything happened, I wasn't seeing as clearly, I think, as you at the point. So I think some of my thoughts have changed a little bit. And then there's also other things that I agree with you on that I might not want to say on YouTube.
Okay. Well, the thing that I feel like you really disagreed with was was me saying that I don't think women should have the right to free speech.
Right. Yeah. I think I could disagree with that.
Like we could have that conversation, right?
I mean, I don't know, really. I wouldn't want to. I mean, if your show's a better place to have that discussion, I don't know if I'd want to get into that discussion.
Well, the reason why I want to is just because you were kind of going like, I'm an idiot for saying that, and like you got a little contentious. So I felt like, and then hold on, let me just say this: I didn't take it like personally. I just mean contentious as in it seems like something you were passionate about. So it would be like I feel like it'd be a good conversation.
No, I'm not passionate about it really, but at the time I was trying to stick up for the women who were on, and then I think after everything happened, I realized to myself, actually, maybe I shouldn't have stuck up for the one woman because you were kind of right about her.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair then.
I kind of because
you were just saying it as like a way to kind of like give her a little bit like
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. And in the moment though, you were against it until you heard the argument.
I mean, I don't believe that women shouldn't have free speech, and I don't believe. And then I know you were saying that they didn't write the Constitution for women,
Yeah.
which I understand, like some of that. But then you also have to look at, who else they didn't write the Constitution for? Black people, because they were considered property when they wrote the Constitution.
Well, the Constitution was written as more of a like, let me think of how to put it, like a promise or a goal. You know what I mean? So more, you got to also kind of tie in the Declaration of Independence, because the Declaration of Independence was written for all men to be created equally. Because a lot of white people will try to use that as an argument of, well, America was made for white people by white people. And then if you read the Declaration of Independence, it says nothing about white. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why we were able to get to where we are now, because of that, like the fulfillment of that promise. Now, the reason why I think women are excluded from that is because not only was it not written for them, but they weren't able to, nor did they fight for that right. We fought for that right.
Oh, I
get what
see
I'm
what
saying?
you're saying. You're saying there wasn't any women fighters in the Revolutionary War?
Not only that, it's the fact that they're not capable of it. So what I mean by that is, if all men in America said women no longer have the right to free speech, what would they do to fight that?
I don't know. I think this is this is I don't know. I think your view is very radical, to be honest. I'm more in the middle, so I don't know if I can follow your views on that.
It's not radical though. That's why the reason you can't answer it is because it's nature. Naturally, women can't fight for their rights. The only way, like even men, the only way we have our rights is if we fight for them, if we use force to get them. Right?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm not too sure about all this.
Hey,
But see,
sorry
that's
about
why I'm
that.
saying I think the way you think is radical, because you're not thinking in reality. You're not thinking
I'm getting
based on nature.
Guys, I'm getting in between you guys.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
yes,
how I like it.
It's one big gay sandwich.
Shut up. But no,
It's a Jake sandwich.
But I want to ask this question.
What's your thoughts, Jake? I mean, it's your channel, and your panelist is saying this about women. So, do you condone it or agree with it?
I'm just here as a person is
Moderator.
Moderating.
So he doesn't want to get involved in the topic either, which I don't either, because I don't really 100%. I don't agree with you, to be honest. I think it's a little crazy, but
yeah, but what do you not agree with other than it's crazy?
By the way, I just want to let Chris know that Krishan has won more debates than you. Has done a show called the Hake Report, where he debates Hake every time, because Hake's always wrong.
Well, I'm not debating anything. I don't know.
Well, Chris, let me just be clear. Like, I don't like the internet debate thing. I don't put myself in that, because I hate the whole, like, let's debate to win. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to beat you right now. I want you to understand where I'm coming from, because you're saying it's radical and you're saying it's crazy. I want you to understand why it's actually not crazy and radical.
I'm always that's the thing about me. I'm always open to listen to someone's opinions and how they feel about things. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm not listening. Like, I have no problem listening. But then on the other hand is I don't have to agree with you.
Well, all right, let me make it let me put the disclaimer, because I usually don't do disclaimers. I don't hate women. I love women. I'm not a misogynist. I'm a sexist. Right? There's a difference between those two things. So misogynists hate women. sexists are just more basing their worldview on reality, the reality that women and men aren't equal, nor can we ever be equal. Now, that doesn't mean women are better than men or men are better than women. We just have our roles, our gender roles, that we kind of have to do to keep the, you know, keep the species going. And
Well,
it's all basically,
do you believe in the Bible?
yeah, yeah.
All right, so then so if you believe in the Bible, everything was started 50-50 with Adam and Eve, man and woman.
No. Eve was created as a companion for Adam.
But they both had to be there in order to start everything.
Yeah. But she was I mean, God could have created man to be a self-sufficient animal that lays eggs. You get what I mean?
That's what didn't happen. So that would mean, matter of fact, if you think about it, Eve had to do more work than Adam because all Adam did was come in her, and then she had to carry the baby and have the baby.
Well, no, because Adam has to protect Eve when she's pregnant.
From the apple or the serpent, that's the only thing that was there.
Well, no, at that point, I think they had already eaten the apple and the serpent and all that stuff happened already.
Yeah. I think God came as a serpent and then was like, "Don't eat the apple; it's poison," and they ate it.
Yeah, well, I think it's Satan, right?
Or Satan, or whatever. Yeah. I don't know.
The point is that Eve wasn't. Adam was created first in God's image. Eve was created as a companion to Adam.
I don't know, dude.
So what we're actually saying the same thing, though. Like, I agree with you that without women we can't keep the species going. Did we lose connection?
No, we didn't lose connection.
Oh, it says on my side it did. All right, sorry. But yeah, without women we couldn't keep the species going. We couldn't it is symbiotic. I just don't think it's 50-50 in the sense of like how we go into the world. You get what I'm saying? The man is supposed to be the
I understand.
head of the house.
I understand a little bit and shit, but I don't know. I just want to say a couple things. First off, Jake Hudson I love Jake Hudson. He's the best in the world at what he does.
Yeah, but
he's a really good person.
Real quick. Oh, go ahead, Jake.
But by the way, I got a couple things. Should Ole Miss change? Should Ole Miss?
Can you speak up a little louder, Jake? It's hard to hear you.
Should Ole Miss change the name of their football team from the Rebels to something?
Christian, did you hear him?
I heard something about a football team and a name change.
Yeah, you're very low, Jake.
Bye, guys.
Wait, why is he leaving?